In this video, I'm going to be breaking down a wonderful, beautiful live trade that I took this week on GU. I'm going to be recording every single trade I take this whole year live for my community, and I'll be sharing them on YouTube as well. And I'm super, super excited to do this. I think it's going to bring a whole new level of accountability and just authenticity that this industry very, very well needs. And I'm just super excited for you guys to watch this video. So in the video, you'll notice that I didn't have my webcam on. It's because I got a brand new setup. If you saw on Instagram, you would have saw I got the Mac Mini Pro M2. It's phenomenal. So the videos are gonna get better for you guys. I also have a new camera on the way. So I didn't have it hooked up, obviously, because I don't have it. So in the video, I'm gonna try and make it as interesting as possible with music and stuff, but it's just raw, live breakdown beforehand, during my emotions and everything. And if you guys can do me a favor, please drop a like, comment, and hit the subscribe button if you're new. I'm trying to grow my technical audience on this channel, as I find, to be honest, it brings the most value. And I think you guys will learn to become better traders by doing so. The sit down videos are amazing and I'm gonna continue to do them, but I really, really wanna try and grow my technical audience. So please do me a favor, drop a like, drop a comment, subscribe, like I've already said. And without further ado, let's jump into this beautiful breakdown. And how your boy got swept on GU, and FGU. I'm done trading this pair. Every time I can add it and trade it, I lose, I get swept. Every time. All right, so obviously I'm looking at AU shorts, GU shorts, EU shorts. I feel like EU and GU might have left, EU and AU might have left the station already. We'll have to see. Or this could be some sort of inducement high, but I really want to see GU come into here to look for shorts to bring price back down into this region. So that's what I would love to see. That's what I'm kind of hoping for, is something like, I don't know why it's not working, something like this into here. I am aware I could be early. If I'm early, I'll look for another opportunity, but yeah, we'll see. See what news does here. That's unfortunate. Nothing you can do there, guys, when the market just leaves without you. AU obviously had that. EU wanted something up here. GU unfortunately dumped to the downside, but we shall see if anything pops up. I still think we're going to head down lower here, but we shall see. So we'll see what happens here, boys. Going to be targeting this low down here. You guys can see that we're in this. So I'm going to go back to trading view for a sec. I'm going to be mindful of this area as well, but we shall see. We shall see. Actually got in at 861. I am going to be mindful of this low right here. Right here. 493. I'm going to drag my stop loss down to above this high now to remove some risk. So 915. You know what? Because I got the entry that I did, I'm going to go break even on this trade. 1.26. We are break even on this trade. Hopefully we can run to this area here. I'm going to lock in 1 to 3. So 1.26579. So I locked in 1 to 3 just because of how intense this move down was. I know we can rip right back up. So I am okay locking in profits here, and we will see what happens. Like I said, I'd rather bank profits here because it was such a wild move down. This could rip all the way back up, and I want to be managing profits. And who's complaining about a 1 to 3, right? Hopefully if we start to break to the downside, we can see some aggression heavily. You know what I'm going to do actually? You guys know this works 100% of the time. And you know what? I'm going to put one right here as well. Come on, magnet tool. Work, magnet tool, work. This little supplies, hopefully this is just tricking people in and we drop. But yeah, I wasn't giving that back. Boom. Not mad, boys. Not mad at all. All right, we're all done. Good job, boys. Hey guys, so I hope you enjoyed that live trade. Absolute banger. But what I wanted to do was break down on the higher time frame why I actually took that trade, because I noticed in the live trading video, I just was right to the chase. So I wanted to show you guys, give you guys a chance to learn and understand why I actually took that trade. So you guys know I like to start on the high time frame first. So the analysis was I wanted to see how price was going to react at 1.27 big figure on GU. Because if we look to the left, this is a very key level, very key level on this pair. So after I was looking on the higher time frame on the weekly, I jumped down to the daily time frame, and you can obviously see that we had momentum to the downside. We came up extremely corrective here. See all the wicks, very corrective, and then we had a strong candle move to the downside. Then we look on the 4-hour time frame, and I'm like, okay, where am I looking to enter? We had a nice fair value gap or imbalance, whatever you want to call it, right at the 1.27 big figure. And I'm just going to rewind this to here because this price action, obviously we came back up, but it was this area that I wanted to pay attention to. We also had this old high, which was a daily high. So what we wanted to see in the community, this was all forecasted beforehand, by the way. So this whole thing was forecasted in the Discord before, in my daily markups that I send out. So we read it right across the board, EU, AU, GU, we read it perfectly. So that was great. But we wanted to see this high get swept into this region and then look for shorts across all pairs. So like I said, EU, AU, and GU all sold that day according to analysis. So after that, on the 4-hour time frame, I jumped down to the hourly time frame and I was looking at what we're seeing. I saw right here, we again swept that liquidity pool. We came in, rejected off of 1.27 in this imbalance and fair value gap. Had a shift to the downside. Then I jumped down to the 15-minute time frame. And I'm like, okay, what's going on here? We swept Asia session, and then we started to trend bearish, right? You can see clearly bearish order flow. But more specifically, we had a nice aggressive break of structure below this low here. And why this low meant something is because this area pushed up strong, and then we aggressively pushed below the area that caused the move up. So this is a nice break of structure on the 15-minute time frame, and the entry was on the 5-minute time frame. So I'm actually trying to step away from the M1 time frame. That's one of my big New Year's resolutions for my trading this year, simply because I want to lose less. And looking at my data from last year, there were a lot of trades on the M1 time frame where I simply got swept and then the move would happen, or I would get tricked into a false break of structure or something. The 5-minute for me, for my back testing, has been unreal because I'm not falling for any of those crappy candles. And it's just been really working out for me. So this is a beautiful first win of the year. I took a break-even trade this week as well on GU. If you want to know what that trade looked like, I can pop that. So anyway, as you guys saw in the analysis video, I was looking to short from this area. The reason I wanted to short from this area is because I'm simply following the mitigations here. So we had this nice order block that swept liquidity to the left, causing a move down. We came up into it, and then we traded away from it again. Now, if I zoom in on this price action here, you can see we had this area push up, break below it, come up, mitigate that area, break down again. So now we've had a breakage structure of this low and this low. So everything is aligning for that bearish sell to the downside. Where did the move come from? Where did the aggression come from? It came from this series of up candles right here. I wanted to market execute anywhere within this region. Got a beautiful fill, as you guys saw. Entered at 161. Can't get a better entry than that. Literally unreal. And my target was this liquidity pool right here. So this is my final target. And then my 1 to 4 target was this low here. The reason I chose this low was because this area caused an imbalance to the upside. So I knew if we took out this low, we would see some sort of reaction. And look what happened. We actually end up taking the low and we come all the way back up. If I just take this off, you can see how important liquidity is, right? We took this liquidity pool and then we ran all the way. So I ended up rolling stop, as you guys saw, and I'm happy that I did, simply due to the fact that when big aggression moves like that happen, a lot of the time they can fling right back up just as fast as they dropped. So I wanted to bank, and I think you guys have heard me talk about this before. As soon as I'm up 1 to 3 plus, I'll just roll my stop loss with price, because big whoop, if I get taken out at 3%, I do not care at all, because punch me in the face if I'm ever complaining about a 3R or a 3% trade. But yeah, guys, that is the breakdown on GU. I'm still favoring shorts for this week, simply due to the corrective price action on the way up. I do want to see how we react from this supply zone here. So pay attention to this region above 127, because again, look at how strong we came down versus how we're coming up. Corrective nature. And we are bearish right now. So I'm not going to be looking for longs or anything unless we break this, and then we'll have a new bullish price leg. We could see this maybe. But until then, I'm bearish, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you are interested in more, if you're interested in how I trade and you want to see the community, if you're interested in how I trade and you want to join our wonderful growing community, then I suggest clicking the link in the description of the video. We got 16 course videos. We got over 100 case studies. I have live trades in there now as well, something I'm bringing for 2024. And the community is just unreal. PDFs, daily markups for New York session. So you could have caught this trade with me. And yeah, just great stuff. So if you are interested in that, make sure to click the link in the description and you can check it out. I have a video on there that shows everything that's included. And if not, continue to watch this free content. All I ask in return is you drop a like and comment on this video. It means the world. So what do I say at the end of every single video, guys? Let's be 1% better every single day. I appreciate you all, and I'll see you in the next one.